perspective, I'm above you, so you went underneath me.
Edit.
So since after Noodle died, I just sort of crawled underneath him.
And that just sounds even more disturbing.
Okay, we should be live.
Why are we live?
Because I'm trying to connect.
Oh. Well, hold on. We'll just tell everyone who's watching that we're still setting up slightly.
On
Well,
YouTube?
first off, like the last 3 minutes, I've been trying to figure out how to even go live. Because I clicked it and it's not doing it. It's not doing it.
One watching.
Ooh, I'm watching.
Haha! Why don't I? Oh, I exist.
I'm watching.
Okay, sounds pretty good.
I keep hearing myself on repeat.
On repeat?
Because I'm watching the live stream.
On repeat? On repeat? On repeat?
God, this is... Now I hear that clip on repeat.
Alright. Why can't we hear Preston? Preston, if you can hear us, go to the little cog on top right and probably go to audio and video and make sure all your outputs and inputs are correct.
Oh, I should probably get my dice.
Are we rolling on roll 20?
Roll 20 or you can roll in.
If you guys don't believe me, I will pull my camera down and show you.
I'm going to laugh at you. That's what I'm going to do.
You gonna laugh at me?
Yeah.
But I love my dice that say yeet or fuck. I'm gonna mute.
Yeah, because
YouTube.
Preston, it's not coming up with any audio options for you.
I'm hearing strange noises.
The whoop.
Probably me. Yeah, it's me typing in the chat on the right. So if you see there, you can roll here. On roll 20.
Do you just put roll?
Yep. I can also GM roll or /GR 20,000 plus 10.
So what's the command?
/R or /roll?
Ah.
He's updating his drivers.
What's it? Oh yeah, I should probably be looking at all the chats. That way I can see what everyone is saying.
I don't want that. I want. Mark, are you done putting in the new class?
Not yet.
How about now?
Yeah, I'm done.
Yeah!
Holy shit!
You're doing great, Mark. Thank you.
Thanks.
Make sure to like the stream.
Oh, I have to like the stream? How dare you?
Well, sure ain't going to tell you to dislike it.
The dislike button does nothing anymore.
It still affects things.
Ooh, I can clip things on this? Fuck yeah. There, I liked it. I can report us. Can I report us for being badass?
I don't think that's an option, but okay.
Can I go? Aw. This is why we test things.
So this embodiment of death
Effect?
feature, yeah, should that be activated as a bonus action?
What is this? Hold on.
Basically, it looks like it's just a free action.
And what does fighter say normally?
I don't know.
So I'm checking.
They say, hey, you want to fight?
Hey, buddy.
Fighter-Man, Fighter-Man.
Does whatever a fighter does.
Hey, there's a rune right now.
Someone messing with a water bottle? Oh,
Yeah,
you're
go
rolling.
free action. Free action or bonus action.
Free action it is, because I'm not changing it.
I feel like I can hear Preston on Zencaster.
You feel like you can hear him. That's impressive.
Yes, we can hear you, Preston, with the rattling.
Hooray!
Go to the cog on the top right, Preston.
Rowling's not you. That was someone else.
That was me.
Oh, fuck you.
Yeah.
Cog, and then go to audio and video, and then go down into audio input.
I thought you said you couldn't open it. Can't open over there.
Because Preston's, I see Preston's waveform on Zencaster.
Mhm. Okay, what is that whooping noise?
That's chat.
That's the chat for the Roll20.
That's how we know when something.
Oh. So if I was to do r/d20 20 d20.
All right, who's making that noise? And it's gonna stop.
What noise?
The whooping noise?
Yes.
That's the
So
chat.
that's
Roll 20.
That's
It's the
roll 20.
chat.
So whenever
you can
we
turn it off. You can go to
settings,
It's in one of the
Audio.
settings.
text chat options, enable background chat sounds. Nope.
Yeah.
Okay.
Spider-Man. Spider-Man.
Oh,
Enable
good.
Background chat sounds under text chat.
Hold on. I can't hear in roll 20, Preston, but I'm thinking I still see your sound wave on Zencaster.
Okay. Mark, did you get how to disable the whoop?
Not yet.
We're getting a sound wave, Preston.
So you go to the settings on Roll20. You go to text chat options, and the top one, enable background chat sounds. You just unclick that.
Settings.
I love how Mark was like, "It ends now."
Death. So I think we've. That's fucking cool. Yeah, I know it's great, right? Da, da, da.
Hey, I can hear you. Wait, hold on.
Who are
Speak
you
again?
talking to, Chris?
Oh, that's on Zencaster. I'm sorry. False alarm.
Oh, you have Zencaster. Preston, say something. I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Yeah, he's.
Okay, go to Skies of Aurora. The roll 20. Go to the fucking cog.
Audio and voice.
Go to the cog. Top right. Audio and video. What is your audio input source? Go to reconnect then. Or add one. Yeah, now we should be able to hear you on roll 20. Sky are on roll 20 because we're going to mute ourselves on Zencaster so we don't hear duplicates.
Yeah, we're just recording the audio on Zencaster, so you can just right-click the site and mute it.
Oh.
Oh, did someone invite Preston to, or Rain? You invited Preston to the campaign, right? On D&D
Yes.
Beyond? Okay, good.
Is the class in now?
The race and the class are both fully in.
Okay.
Let's go.
Because I've already made him into Corborn.
Oh, is his name Hero with No Name?
No.
You sure? Because I like it.
So, just as a heads up, I have a really high-pitched whining coming from Preston. And that's it.
Oh, is that where it's coming from?
Yeah. If you mute him, then it goes away. If you turn the sound back on, there it comes. Whee!
So... What the fuck?
It's only from Roll20. It's not from Zencaster.
Let me mute Zencaster again. Preston, refresh your page real quick.
It looks like it was only going in my right earbud.
It
That's
stopped.
such an.
Yeah, I
Did
think the
something.
we fixed it.
Oh
No.
no, we lied.
No.
False alarm.
Oh, God. Dang it.
It's definitely more in my right earbud than my left earbud.
You have your headphones on, Preston?
I don't hear anything.
Yes, he says.
Can you hear us?
Yes, he says.
Okay, now I can hear you.
I can't.
Yeah.
I can hear him on Zencaster.
Oh, sweet Jesus.
So when you went to audio input source on the little fucking... Hold on. Okay. Roll 20.
Me? Awesome. Okay, so. Oh my
I don't hear
God.
you double. I just hear you single.
A technical god.
Yeah, it's only on technicality though.
I mean, I am the god of this universe.
Where the
Well-
fuck?
Well,
Where did
interesting.
that go?
There's there are little boxes above my character that I can just add little modifiers to.
As needed. Okay. Preston, I have you down for Fighter Ghost Knight,
Cool.
and all of that.
Great. Good.
Wait,
Awesome.
So you need to do all your proficiencies real quick. Fighting style. I'm going to guess.
What the hell?
All right.
It's not allowed.
Chirper's dead.
No,
Chirper is-
I'm flying.
Over lava?
Hold on.
Well, I'm not flying under lava.
My campaigns. It might be because I'm in there. Try again to get into your character, Preston.
I'm flying away.
Okay.
Bye.
Goodbye, my friends.
Says
That
I'm
was
level
pretty generous
1,
of you.
bro.
Yeah, I didn't fucking change anything yet, bro.
Calling them friends.
uh,
Bless you.
Please don't
It's-
die.
Still not allowing me to
Working on it.
enter.
Really?
Yeah. It's being whack.
Here with no name, Preston Meekum. You can't press edit?
I'm trying to click on it, and basically it doesn't allow me to.
I think it's because you have to finish building it.
Probably. Hold on. My characters. All right, edit. There we go. All right, here we are.
Perfect.
I'm having a hard time with names right now.
Didn't you already give one to your character?
No.
Just
I
so you
have
know,
you-
I'm letting everybody know on different platforms that we're live now.
Okay. Awesome.
We're alive. Well, that's good.
We are live. People have been
I have a
watching it.
halo above me. See?
It's a lie.
That's a lamp.
What do I have?
You have there's like an interdimensional portal opening above you.
And then there's me, where it's just bright.
I have a light switch.
Oh, I should probably get my ring light out
Lucky?
when I used to stream. So I actually have like a light here, and it's all properly done.
I want to see all the pores.
All my pores.
Which platform are we streaming through?
YouTube.
Oh, okay. How do I mute myself if I need to cough or
You just
drink or something?
If you hover
So,
over your picture, there's a microphone. You click that, and that mutes your audio.
Oh, okay. So even so, I just mute myself on Roll20, and that will mute
Yep.
on the stream.
I
Perfect.
realized I can move the pictures around. This is amazing.
Well, I didn't know that.
What pictures?
On Roll20, like if you don't want them in the corner, you can move them elsewhere. Where did
Mine doesn't
Where did
work.
Mark go? Oh, I accidentally put him. Okay. I don't know what I did. So there's a 30-second
for a
delay.
stream, this is going a lot better than when I first streamed.
Well, me and you were messing with it for an hour before.
Yeah, so at least it's working.
Oh yeah. Looks like I can. Oh, nice. This is fun.
Did you mute yourself on YouTube?
Huh? Oh yeah. I'm just connected to the stream on my phone.
Yeah. That's fine. I was just checking with Mark, make sure he wasn't. Preston, you're still we can still hear you, right?
Can you hear me?
Okay,
Yeah.
good.
I can hear
He,
you.
he goes,
Just double
he's very
checking.
going quiet.
Yeah, I do
Yes.
go quiet when I.
It's no problem at all. I just want to make sure it wasn't another technical issue.
Yeah, I'm building my character right now. I'm just trying to do it as fast as possible.
Yeah,
Yeah,
no
man.
problem.
You know the rule 46. Choose out of the two greatest columns.
Fuck. Kind of. I got an error code. Ticket. What the fuck?
D&D Beyond is just fucking fighting you tonight.
Oh my
dude.
god. It is so not cool right now.
What's happening? What's going on? Do you need help?
I think it's something he has to do himself because he's making his character.
He's making his
Yeah.
character.
I've always wanted
Yeah.
to be as big as
Yeah, but if I were to anyway, well, since it
Wait, what did you say, David?
never
Well,
mind.
look at my character. GVEC is huge. I'm as big as a tower.
This is the I'll
That's
wait
right.
to explain things
That's
once
right.
the campaign
your
starts.
size is now gargantuan.
I think at that point, okay,
the time.
this map, I have to
Now
figure out
I'm
how to
the
make a little
king.
scaling thing.
Where the hell's Bimosi?
Bimok can see me now.
Look at me now. Look at me now.
So, each one of these squares is probably a mile.
Fuck, we're huge.
Is there a way of zooming in more so that way it's more like,
Up to the right.
I mean, you could scroll on your wheel if you have a mouse.
Or you can actually, like, there's a little plus and minus at your top right mark.
Oh yeah, that too.
okay.
Is there a way of like scrolling your? Nope.
Whoa.
All right, and everyone has access to their characters. Everyone can move themselves around.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
All right, cool.
Fuck sword burst is.
Well, I guess
Never heard of it. It
about
sounds
if
cool.
I could zoom in, that technically does it. But if each one of these squares is supposed to be a mile,
Approximately.
right? But I meant like, oh, I guess you have different maps and shit for when we're inside of like a house or a building or something.
Yes.
No, they're all a mile long.
No, they're all miles, each individual one.
Just stay there the whole time.
This is a
Combat
super
happens.
duper long range combat then.
And he runs another 60 feet away. Motherfucker.
I'm right there.
Why are
I
we
can
all on
see
the
him.
same square?
Yeah.
Tower formation, people. We should have a mechazoid.
Are we ready to start?
Preston's still
I'm
creating
so
his character.
close. I'm so
He is so close. It's fine.
You can taste it. Wait. what?
I'm going to guess the Zencaster hasn't started recording yet.
No, I haven't pressed start recording. I figured I'd
Okay.
start that once we officially start.
Yeah.
I figured our audio listeners don't need to hear all of our technical difficulties.
No, and we'll probably have to figure out how to
Well,
video
if
edit
anybody
this
wants
to make it
come
shorter.
See our YouTube stream, they'll see it.
It's all the glory and fun with it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not going to edit any of the video stuff. I'm just going to be like, here it is.
Just a VOD. Fuck off.
Yeah, you want something different?
We
Too
should.
bad.
We should probably get clips from it though as trailers.
Yeah, that's fair.
I might need. How do I move you guys up?
The cameras?
Oh no, people. So it doesn't look like I'm constantly looking at my bottom right at the moment.
I'll put you guys right where my camera line would be. So
Yeah, that's the main thing I was trying to figure out.
smart. That way it looks like I'm always looking at my camera or just below it.
Just gonna put you one on top of each other.
I actually don't need to put my camera up there, but okay.
Yeah, but I constantly look at myself to make sure I don't look like a complete dumbass.
It's okay. I always
Just
look
an
like a complete
incomplete dumbass.
I'll be an incomplete dumbass, just not a complete dumbass.
It's fair. Yeah, me too.
There we go. Okay.
Okay.
Sound check. 1 2 1 2.
Hello, hello.
Hello,
3,
hello.
4, 5, 6. Goodbye, goodbye.
If you want the curated experience of this, wait 2 weeks.
Is it curated experience?
The correct. I like my coffee.
Oh, that experience. Curated.
No. Curated.
I love the professional hand swipe off. Oh fuck.
My drink
So anyways.
spilled, okay? This is the second time today I've had a drink spell on my desk.
I had a streamer I was watching last week who he spilled coffee on his floor and he's like, fuck. I'll clean that up later. And he just keeps screaming. Like, I hope it doesn't get my PC.
That was my major fear. And I'm like, if we're really going to stream and I just had
Great.
my Coke destroy my PC, I'm going to cry.
Honestly, I would just be in laughter.
I mean, worst comes to worst, I would stream through my laptop.
Uh,
All right.
All right. Let's go to the campaign so I can see what I'm going to torment you guys with today.
Hey, Preston. How's it going?
Good man. How you doing?
It's good. You need any help?
I'm chilling right now.
All right, you all done?
I'm so close.
Okay.
Say double done or double down?
I am going to be neutral good. Yeah. I don't know what my faith is.
I'd go with the
Neutral's
creator.
Character looks like very fit, and I always envisioned him as like a chubby dragonborn.
Wow.
We're gonna have that fixed later.
Just like
For all
really-
legal reasons, we do not own these pictures, by the way, that we've made or used the tokens for.
Yeah.
We are currently using it while I order some actual pictures that should hopefully arrive soon.
Hey, you could use the picture I drew.
We're not going to use a fucking That was like literally looks like a whole bunch of scribbles.
First off,
Preston, if you want to God, I would probably go with Ethos, the last creator for you.
Ethos, alrighty.
Hey, what type of Coreborn are you?
I'm stone.
Stoneborn?
An unusual stone Coreborn, but he is still considered, for all intents and purposes, a Coreborn.
I'm gonna have
You
the forgotten god Elon Musk.
Stop.
GVAC gets a fucking Tesla.
The
Come
I
on,
mean,
Speedy.
canonically, GVAC has been to Earth, so
It's
Check it
true,
out,
but
guys.
Ego's like,
no gas.
come on, Speedy.
No gas.
0 to 60 in 20 seconds.
Let's go, Pikachu. I mean, Speedy.
what's a mile per hour?
I actually don't know.
What's a horsepower? What?
Alright, I'm all ready so far.
All right. So what we're going to do is I'm going to do the introduction. It'll be probably 15, 20 seconds for the new season. And then I'm going to go through all of you guys and just basically reintroduce you. We are going to be doing basically a new session 0 for the new season. So whenever Chris Smith is ready,
I'm ready when you're ready.
just give me a go with a 3, 2, 1.
All right, 3, 2, 1.
Hello and welcome to Dungeon Tales. We are now going to be doing season 2 of Skies of Aurora. We are super excited to announce this. We've been working our little butts off, especially me, Preston, and Mark, on getting some really cool content for you guys shortly. That there will be more news. If you are not familiar with Aurora, Aurora is a land of lost skies after an devastating cataclysm has hit this planet after the god of Earth, Geo herself, died. We have basically approached the death of the planet. If not for the goddess Aurora, who caught what was left of the world in her arms and sacrificed a good section of her own power, everyone would be dead. The invading gods would have won, and life would be gone. So, our adventures, just to catch you up, who at the time were Chirper, Mark, say hi,
Hi.
our Kenku Ranger, GVAC,
Hello, I'm GVAC.
our Sorcerer Torn, and Noodle,
Or you want me to say something here? Hi.
yeah, our Dragonborn monk, who only has a boot.
First off, I
he
have
has more
other
now.
clothes. Let me just clarify. I'm not just in a boot.
Before we get into that, just to catch you guys all up, this originally started with a ragtag band of adventurers being sent off to get some information for Count Teal. From there, they traveled and met some very interesting people, including Bimose, where they met GVAC, and GVAC joined the crew, and so on and so forth, where eventually they were brought under as agents of the Empire and have uncovered some dastardly things. Now, after the invasion of Meta by the goddess Nakra, and our adventurers have made their ways to Nova and are now under the control and are now the agents of the Emperor himself. So I'm going to have everyone introduce their character, give a little fun fact about themselves, and we'll go from there, okay? So we'll start with Chris.
Oh, fuck. Hi, my name is Chris. I play Noodle. and he is a gem dragonborn who is a monk, and pretty much he has this boot that has been his only real possession for his whole life. Well, not his whole life, but you understand more as you keep listening to the story. As he continues to try to find the match to the boot in order to find someone that he really wants to kill.
All right, David.
I'm David, and I play GVAC. He is a Torn sorcerer. GVAC grew up in the city of Charlotar as an orphan, and he kind of got sold into slavery and was purchased by a very powerful mage by the name of Bimose. He has been experimented on a lot. He has some otherworldly knowledge somehow, and his best friend is his pet rat, Speedy.
Okay, and we're gonna go to Mark. He plays Tripper.
So I am Mark. I play Chirper. Chirper is a Kenku Ranger, and this is a special type of Kenku called the Wind Blessed, and he has wings. And he is basically just trying to. He's a pilot, and he is like a delivery type person, delivery ferry. That's more what his speed is, but then he got caught up into now this war, which he's kind of reluctant to be part of.
All right, Preston. I'm gonna have you introduce your character later, but if you want to say a quick word about yourself, feel free.
My name's Preston. I am super excited to play this. Basically, we spent a lot of time and hard work basically creating a bunch of classes and doing a bunch of world building basically on this world. So I'm super excited actually to get back into this. And I am just super excited to play actually to see how everything turns out.
All right, awesome. Do you guys remember where we last were?
Yeah, I was talking with Hope, learning more about being Soul of the Speaker Sorcerer.
That's right. Chris, do you remember what you were doing?
No.
Okay.
I think you were sleeping after trying to
That sounds accurate.
Last session, we were basically, you guys went to bed to go handle and sleep after witnessing the invasion of Meta. That's where you met Noodle talked to Geo once again in the gem space. Chirper had his nightmare of the burning of the nest, which is the main city of the Kenku, or one of the two. And yes, David talked to Hope as one of the speakers. You have not heard from Bimose since you arrived, but it's only been like 2 days. So we're going to start with you guys all waking up. If you look at Roll20, you will see the city of Nova.
Oh, that's where we are. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm like, man, this place looks new.
I made the map. I'm proud of it.
There's no actual lava, but
No, that's actual lava.
There's a hole in the
I thought it was
center.
hollowed out.
No, I changed my mind. There will be a slight retconning through a lot of this, but have fun with that.
Wow. Just a slight retcon.
This is.
I mean, we did go for like 8,000 words on the book, and the world to, I think we're at 33,000 now. So,
Wait, so we have lava in the sky?
no, there's another layer underneath this. You are on the crust. Basically the top part. There's a technical geological term for it.
Isn't it called the crust?
No.
Well, there goes my third grade science knowledge.
I'm pretty sure it's called the
tectonic
crust.
plates, Noodle. Jeez.
I don't think there's tectonic plates anymore. All the continents are off the core of the planet, not really shifting around except in the sky.
As I wake up, I'm gonna talk to Speedy a little bit. Speedy, this is exciting. Another one just like us? Have you heard from Bimose at all?
No, but I question the plans of this mortal.
Yes. That's a good question. Well, how about we get some breakfast?
Yes.
All right. And what is Noodle doing during this time?
Good question. Noodle is probably getting out of bed and trying to remember what the fuck has happened. Because it's been like a rough last couple of 24 hours. Let's see. Yeah, he'll probably get up. He'll go eat. He'll remember he's in some sort of dragon host thing. No, they took the gem of we had the whole dragon city like coming in and it's everywhere. But also they took the gem of Geo that we had, right?
Correct. That was added to a collection that was floating in the central spiral.
It was merged, right, with the larger.
Yeah, they all collected together. Yeah.
It was the one that you hugged and then got zapped.
Yes.
Yes.
Let's do that again. I'll probably try that again too, actually.
Okay.
So I'm gonna try to get some food. See if I can find something.
Okay. Walking through the palace, you do very quickly find where the mess hall would be. You see a collection of knights, servants. The place is opulent, even for a mess hall for soldiers and whatnot that would be coming through the region. You see smaller drakes. You see kobolds like running around with platters of food above their head and placing on tables. Very, very loud. A lot of yipping and yelling and generally rambunctious and fun. You see golems standing in the corner. You even see like random like engineers filling with things at the table while they're trying to shove food in their face. You also feel a great sense of like on edgeness, as if waiting for a shoe to drop.
Oh snap! She's Danish.
Or maybe a boot.
Or a boot. You don't see Forrester.
I'm gonna see if I can snipe something off the kobold's tray without them seeing.
Okay. Rolls. We'll say stealth.
Stealth, not sleight of hand.
Yeah, just sleight of hand then. Whichever one's greater.
I got an 8.
You steal it. They look kind of weird at you. You notice the guy immediately notices you.
Can I roll for Speedy?
You want to roll for Speedy? Go for it.
Yes. He got a 7.
He gets +4.
Okay, he got an 11. Does he get advantage because...
No. I should give you disadvantage because...
He's a rat?
He's a rat and they just saw someone else steal it.
Rat. He's a mouse. There's a difference.
Okay. Chirper, what are you doing?
So I'm going to get up out of bed and I'm going to frustratedly ruffle my feathers. And then I'm going to see if Sugar's all right.
All right, you very quickly find the room she was assigned to. She is with Rose. She's a bit battered and bruised, obviously, after dealing with the cult still. But she's also kind of excited to be in Nova because it's one of the premier places of the forges of the Empire, where like some of the greatest creations that she knows of came from. Where Meadow is a lot more magical and more focused a lot along the college. The city of Nova, while the capital of the Empire, also focuses heavily on the science and mechanical side of things in an effort, so rumors say, just in case another cataclysm happens, that they won't be focused or have to rely on anything else, such as magic or gods.
That makes sense. So,
yep.
Are they awake?
Yeah, they're awake.
Oh, okay. Good morning, Sugar.
I have to remember how to feel my voice. Good morning.
Good morning.
Feeling better?
Just a little bit. Still tired. Want more sleep, but we're here, I guess.
Well, fair enough. Well, I was gonna get breakfast soon. I'm sure the other guys have already gone.
Oh, I'm sure.
I also walk up to Rose and I start petting her.
Okay, she's still growing. You can see this almost a daily like increase in size. She's probably the size of like a small child now.
Wasn't she the size of a small child before?
No, the size she was originally the size of a kitten, and now she's
Oh,
like,
you're talking about Rose. I was speaking of. I didn't hear. I thought you were talking about.
no, Rose, the cat,
Makes sense.
quote
Okay.
unquote,
I get
is
it.
now about 4 feet long.
I understand now.
Are you sure?
So that means that Rose is about as big as I am.
Yeah,
Nice.
that's only slightly horrifying.
I'm glad we made friends early on.
Yeah, don't speak it.
All right, so you guys go and get food, I'm guessing. Tripper?
Yeah, I'm gonna go get some food, and while I do that, I'm going to imagine myself riding Rose into battle.
Okay. So you go out and down a couple hallways with Rose and Sugar. You see the other two are there eating food. But you are actually quickly interrupted before you can get food, Chirper, by a messenger looking for you and your group of fellow adventurers.
Oh, hello.
Sir, you have been demanded into the war council.
Lovely. Can it wait until after breakfast?
I've told it is of the utmost urgency, sir.
Then can you bring breakfast?
Certainly, I'll get one of the kobolds on it right away.
Oh, good. All right.
He starts leading. Gvec, you're dragged along,
Oh,
and so is Noodle.
this is bullshit.
Wait, no, I still have my plate.
You are very quickly dragged to the room you saw before with the floating crystals, which have also now formed into one whole crystal. Though you do see shards kind of pop in and out of it, not really fully functioning together as a whole. There you see a certain person. Preston, do you want to describe yourself?
So I'm like right here, basically.
Yeah, you're within the
Okay.
grounds of Palace Devent.
All right. Well, basically, my name is Alarin. I am a stone-born ghost knight. Basically, I am this stone golem type individual, almost like a stone mech. Basically, I have moss growing all over my body, over my head, and I have basically this facial slot that is basically my eye. And it is glowing green and slightly on fire, basically with a green flame licking off of my face. I basically have this giant greatsword fixed into my right arm. I don't need to technically use two arms to wield it, but I don't wield a shield or anything like that, so I'm just going to act like that is a two-handed thing. I'm still basically using two hands to wield it, but it's fixed in one arm. I shoot the sword into the ground and basically unlocks my hand. And I approach these individuals that I do not know at this point in time.
You are correct.
Wait, quick question.
Yes.
The horse, what direction is the slit on your face for a better visual for mine?
So it is vertical, but there is a slight cross section, kind of almost like a cross. basically. So yeah, it's kind of a bit of both. And yeah, like this light green bluish flame licks out of it.
So, what's the golem thing?
So basically, I am a stoneborn. So I am coreborn.
So, Preston, you were told to come here by one of the officers. You've been fiddling around with things and figuring things out for quite a while. But you were told to come in here by one of the messengers that run through the areas.
Okay, who would be like my general or something like that?
Uno momento, por favor.
General Tullius.
Kenobi.
Hey, Rain, can you tell me how much Chirper might know about Coreborn and Stoneborn?
You
Because
may
I hate to be meta since I helped you write a lot of this stuff.
You may write, or you may roll either a knowledge local or a knowledge arcane.
All right.
G-Vac
You
is
said
terrified
for
and
Arcana
hiding
or what?
behind
Or what other one?
Noodle.
Well, local.
Local? That's not a 5e one.
Fuck. 1 second while I look at a character sheet so I can tell you what to roll.
What about like history?
History would be fine. History or not nature. History or Arcana.
Well, it's the same modifier, so I'll go with history.
Can I roll to see what
I got a 14.
You may.
I got an 11.
I'm
You got
hiding
an 11?
behind Noodle.
It's okay, G-Vac. We don't have to kill this one yet.
I don't know what the hell.
So
this thing
what
is.
you know of the Coreborn is they were a race that relatively before the Cataclysm woke up. They were originally created thousands upon thousands of years ago by who they call the Creators. A race which modeled them after themselves to manage a series of underground portals that kept the core alive during a sudden collapse of energy that would have caused the planet to basically die while it was still in the time of, I believe, Descendants is what I have down. Age of Creators is when they were first made. And they were basically set as the caretakers. So they rarely come to the surface, and they're usually trying to manage the war that's down in the core. A lot of the people in the continents don't really know what's going on in the core or care.
Wow.
Very much.
Some very
What?
nice people, aren't we?
Well, I mean, there's a war somewhere else in the world.
Yeah, that's fair.
All right, so then I look at him and I say, hello, sir. What's your name?
I am Alarin.
Well, Alrin, my name is Chirper. I've never met one of your kind before. It's an honor.
That is a first for both of us, young bird.
Preston, to answer your question, you would know Satriv has been kind of the guy who's watched out for you. He's one of the knights of the castle. The term knight is very loose, considering he actually rides a full-blown true dragon. That gives him a lot more prestige and weight than what you would consider a normal knight to have.
I thought you were just going to say it doesn't work during the day.
And his
I
name's
almost-
Satriv.
Yes, it is Satriv. You know, he tends to ride with a knight called Rosa.
Okay.
So,
Mhm.
So I look back at Noodle and GVAC and I go, well, you guys going to introduce yourselves or what?
Oh, right. Sorry, rude of us. Hi, my name is Noodle. This is G-Vac.
Don't tell
And-
him I'm here. Jesus, man. Can't you see him behind you?
No, you're behind me. I can't see you.
Oh, good point.
Yeah.
Basically, I crank my body towards you, gentlemen, and basically a stone hand transforms out of the slot where my sword used to be, and I offer you my hand to shake.
Okay, I'm curious. How big
I shake
is this
it with a
hand?
feathery hand.
Like, is
How
it like
big is my hand?
yeah, it's like normal hand size, or is it like massive?
I'm like 7 feet tall, so I'm not small.
So it's like Shaq hand size.
Yes, Shaq hand size
Okay,
for
good.
sure.
All right, just clarifying. Just want to be like, am I going to get squished shaking your hand?
And
Oh,
your character is like kind of like a heavy, bulky. I mean, you're made out of stone already, but you're like kind of bulky as opposed to like thin and lanky, right?
oh, absolutely. Yeah.
Okay.
But it's kind of like a mix of both. Like I am lengthy in certain parts, like my arms are very long in comparison to like my legs, and my torso is elongated basically. So that's how I'm tall.
Okay.
Fair enough. Well, I shake your hand.
I carefully shake your hand as I know that flesh bodies are delicate. So I basically just barely grasp your hand. And you notice this very obviously. Like, I'm not trying at all. Like, if I wanted to, I could, like, absolutely crush your hand if I wanted to. But I just barely grasp your hand and shake it.
Is it a firm or a wimp handshake?
Like, I'm being careful.
Okay.
Very careful with
So I
just
shake your
even
hand.
touching you. Yeah.
I'm like, I don't like the way this job interview is going so far.
I am not up to shaking hands, so I cast Mage Hand to shake your hand with my Mage Hand.
This time I absolutely don't go light on the handshake. Like I try to use full force because it is very disrespectful to me that you basically just did that.
It's like saying I don't even want to touch you.
Use of Mage
Here's
Hand.
my
I'm
glove.
absolutely loving it.
Yeah, I absolutely crushed the shit out of the mage hand. And I
then cast Prestidigitation to cover myself in shadow.
I'm still like, I know exactly where you are, and I just, I crank my head towards you very abruptly and just kind of stare at you coldly. You can't tell it because, like, I don't really have expressions, so it just looks like I'm death gazing you right now, even though you're in your prestidigitation.
Okay.
Excuse my friend. He's let's say
I've had
gravely
traumatic
inadequate
experiences with people of rock.
That just gives me the idea that Evac has had a horrible experience with Dwayne Johnson. It's like he got accidentally teleported to WWE in the 90s.
Who is Dwayne The Rock Johnson?
Can you smell what the Rock is cooking?
I cannot smell, sir. I do not know what you're talking about.
Yes. You said your name's Alderin, right?
Alrin, yeah.
Alrin.
All right. Yeah. Sometimes GVAC says things that don't make sense.
And at this point, I pull up Speedy and go, "Hey, Speedy, what do you think of this guy?"
Get the fuck out!
That's what I think. That's what I think.
I was basically instructed to guide you along your quest, whatever that may be, through my general.
Ooh.
So you are not getting rid of me.
Quick question, not to be rude or anything, but what is your movement speed?
30.
Yeah,
He's a medium-sized creature.
Yeah.
7 feet is medium? Jeez.
Yeah, Goliath's still medium.
So, at this point, you do see a man comes in. He is covered in regalia and flashy clothes, though you see it's more like, those Victorian, like, captain's jackets? Where they have the medals?
Yeah.
Comes walking in. Ah, I see that you have finally arrived. I went to go get coffee and you guys still are not back. So I went to get coffee again. I am Duke Hoyd. And I have come to see and instruct you on what to do next. Since it is the Emperor's will, it shall be done.
I basically salute this individual by putting my fist over my main ghost core, over my heart.
I mimic Alrin. I keep trying to say Alrin. I mimic Alrin, thinking that's the appropriate thing to do.
I just look at him and I go, okay.
I don't want to be crushed, so I'm also gonna mimic Alrin. But I'm so shadowy, so it's kind of weird.
I'm basically doing the Attack on Titan salute.
Anyways,
You just hear
yes.
music in the
Addies.
background.
Addies, gentlemen. Oh god, this is when we turn into an anime podcast.
Have we not been?
Oh, best friendo!
I mean, we basically have.
go.
The amount of references we have throughout the whole entire thing.
Jotaro. Dio.
The world!
All right. Yes, gentlemen. Addies.
Tebayo.
I see they have ordered you along. Yes. It has come to the attention of the Emperor after your few days of rest, of course, that Meta has been, for lack of a better word, saved from the current invasion. Though this does mean that many and many, many lives were lost, but at the same time, much intel was gathered. We have, yes.
Can we find them?
Anyways.
Wait a minute. So all of those demons and the giant big-breasted demon who came out of the sky, they're
Her
all
name
like...
is Nakura.
Thank you, GVAC.
You're welcome.
But anyways, they're all gone or back to where they came from, and
Yes, we highly suspect it is actually a diversion for a number of towns besides that one were attacked.
if that is the diversion, now I'm very frightened as to what the actual thing is, and I really don't want to get involved.
That is fair, but you are now under our command. Yes, Dragonborn.
One other question. Have we put all the attacks onto a map to see what it shows?
Yes, they were mostly attacks on major cities.
Have we done a correlation to see like what are the major points as to why they're attacking them?
We're trying to figure that out. Though that is not of your concern or mission.
Oh, I'll shut up then.
I don't expect you guys to become intelligent officers or...
Oh, and you're
agents.
just going to do full stop after intelligent.
Maybe for you, yes.
Wow.
For the rest of you.
So you're saying that I spent my life as a slave only to become a slave for somebody else?
That's how it
That's
works.
the way it works.
I really had dreams, guys.
Slave is a
I
bad
really had
term.
dreams. Oh, well, you just said you own us, so...
The Emperor owns you. I don't own anyone.
Ooh, Emperor. Do I get to meet my master at all?
You've already met the Emperor.
We met him the other night.
What? I don't remember that.
He was the old
It's
guy.
been a rough few days. I'm not surprised. Maybe you just zoned out.
So you do remember meeting the Emperor. He was an older gentleman who seemed very old and very tired.
Oh, okay.
Wasn't his eyes
And his
always-
eyes were all white.
His
Yeah,
eyes were all white, but he could easily see you.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, I remember now. Thank you for reminding me.
Who
I
did you
see
think
why
that was,
he's-
T-Back?
I see why I was sent. If this was any of the other handlers, but of course I have to be the one. Anyways, as you can tell and see, we are under dire straits. But this does not stop the mission that the Emperor has given us, and that is the requisition and stopping of cults and destruction of the world as we know it.
Sounds good.
So he gets to
Um,
kill things.
Preston, how do you say your name again?
Alorin. Alorin.
Alarin. Okay.
Hello.
Alarin has been assigned to your group. He has been a great asset to us. But the Emperor said you needed a bit of backup, and hence why he's been assigned to you. He is very loyal to the Emperor and to the Empire, so treat him with the respect that you'd give to them. Now, from what I understand, you actually achieved the fact of gaining a shard of Geo.
Yep.
Now,
This is true.
I would normally call bullshit on that
Wow,
and say you got lucky and you bought it at a stall. But the Emperor said that
we
you
could have
did.
done that.
That would have made things a lot easier.
Jesus
No.
Christ.
He's saying he thinks that we're assholes who would just fall for a fake.
Yes.
Oh.
Yeah, fair enough.
I knew I didn't like this guy.
But you do have the word of Bimose behind you, which does hold some weight with the Emperor.
Bimose, how's he doing?
From last reports, he was chasing women at the college.
Sounds
Not
perfectly
surprising.
fine. Doing great.
Wait, quick question. In like a good way or a bad way?
I mean, the
like,
city's
were they
no longer
enemies?
under attack.
Ah, okay, good.
He's probably
As in-
trying to read them as sexy poetry.
I
He's
forgot.
that really
Anyways.
bad kind that almost got me slapped in the face. Do you remember?
Maybe I'll get him some rope for his birthday.
Rope. That's kinky. Okay, so where do we get started?
Well, for now, you have a day that is free, and then you're going to meet back here where you shall meet with another agent who shall lead you to your next thing, to a place that you actually might remember. Aloran, make sure to get any materials you may need for a week's journey before tomorrow. If you need to requisition it, please see the quartermaster, and we will go from there. If you need to make any requisitions or things, I recommend you go to the quartermaster. If he does not have the thing you need and you need to go buy it with your own money, then I recommend the Merchant Square. He gives you all a badge.
Oh, I'm sorry. Could you remind me of your name?
Duke Hoyd.
Duke Hoyd. Duke.
Duke Space Hoyd.
Do you happen to have a bag of holding or know how I can get one?
Jesus.
Maybe the quartermaster, otherwise the Merchant Square.
Thanks.
How broke are we again?
Broke.
Oh, not that broke.
You're not that broke. It's mostly a bag of holding's actually rather expensive, and he just doesn't
Yes,
have
but we
money.
need a
He
bag
has-
of holding to be part of the upper elite.
Anyways,
I salute the general, even harder because I've been like basically saluting him this whole time, but I just stand up way straighter and put my basically flex my stone arms.
He never saluted you back.
Yeah.
He said
I
at
don't
ease.
care. I do not care.
You're just like,
I'm still saluting, like absolutely, but even harder, yeah. Until he leaves the room.
okay. So he turns about and walks away. So from there, you guys get a free day to run around the city of Nova. You all have, make sure to write down on your character sheets, you all have a badge that marks you as an officer.
God, you're making us actually do that now?
Yes.
Good. Okay.
Wait, would I already
Just
have
noted as
one?
officer's
You already
badge.
have one.
Now, question: do these badges look like the Scholar Store Sheriff badges?
Say that again. You're super soft sometimes, by the way, Chris.
I don't know why. This is weird.
That's much better. You might
Good.
just be too far away.
Yeah, that may be the
Remember.
case.
Fingers width. Needs to be that far. You need a stand.
I do.
Why don't you have one?
Put some books on your table.
You know, actually, that's a very good point. I got books.
Chris, you should take a stand.
Yeah?
Not that much. That's too much.
It'd be really funny if you didn't have pants on when you did that.
I think you did much for our first stream.
That's how we get reported.
Suddenly we get like 10,000 viewers.
I hope not.
Stream slips.
Oops.
But no, what I asked is what does the badge like? Does it look like those like dollar store sheriff badges?
No, it's a thing of Electrum. And it basically has the symbol of the Empire and then ad Victorium at the bottom. Which everyone gets that reference. I'm very happy.
I hope no one mistakes it for an Electrum piece.
Oh, I'm slightly broke. Here, take this.
So what are you guys going to do for the day?
Should probably get some items. Alarin, what do you suggest we have on our person?
I think he's ignoring you because you didn't check his
Sorry,
camera
I
first.
shut down for a second, and then I like snapped to you. Say again.
Oh, what do you think we should bring with us?
Bare minimum. Plus your weapons. And potions. That's all I got.
Well, I mean, I have a ring of holding, so if I need more, I can bring it.
Whatever suits you in your journey. I need no food, no nothing. So whatever you would need.
I just look up at Alarin and I go,
Talking to
that
a
is
rock.
fascinating. You know who would love to meet you is my friend Sugar.
Who is this Sugar?
Ah, she came with us. She's with Rose in one of the other rooms. I should introduce you.
Would love to meet her.
All right, so I guess I lead Alarin to Sugar's room.
Okay, Sugar's not there.
Oh,
She's
is Rose
probably-
there?
No.
Okay. Oh, all right. Well, I'll have to introduce you later. I'm gonna
I
go
basically just stand in the doorway, still expecting them to be there.
Where are
they?
these people?
I'm sorry, Alarin. They're not here.
Sad day. I just
Yeah.
basically then start following David around. Because he apparently is the most scared of me, and I feel like I have to be around him so he's not scared of me anymore. So like I slowly follow him around, like in the background.
Okay, so move yourselves on the map where you guys want to go and what you guys want to do. And we'll go from there.
All right. So what are the? Oh,
Merchant
okay.
Square.
So
I'm walking
Your
to-
ship's at number 3, Sky Tower. That's where you
Okay.
saw the dragons and stuff.
Damn, Noodle just teleported to
you
the
said
square.
you said Merchant Square, and then there was one other place that you talked
The
about. What was
requisition
it?
office that would be within the castle.
Got it.
As I'm walking to the square,
Well, in that case, I'm gonna start in the castle since I don't need to.
It will take you like an hour and a half's walk.
Oh, in the castle.
No, to get to Merchant Square.
Oh, okay. I could probably speed that up by flying, but I'm gonna
Probably.
start in the castle.
Mhm.
I wonder actually what that would be like flying over lava.
I mean, I could
Uh,
still fly around, but my flying speed is faster than walking speed.
No, I know, but I mean like if you're to do a direct line. Like if I click on your character, right?
Yeah.
To over here and you're traveling over lava, how much of an updraft that would be?
I feel like I would just try to avoid it, but
Yeah.
the amount of like heat and thermal currents would probably assist the flying anyways.
Probably.
I'd probably overheat.
That's why I'd have to go around, but even so, it's a lot of heat. So yeah, I'm gonna start by just seeing if I can find this place in the palace where they might have the a bag of holding or someone be able to make it for me.
You very quickly find the requisitions office. Do you still remember what parts you had for your bag of holding?
Let's see. I believe. Hold on.
Wasn't nymph hair?
I
Nymphair,
was
demon
on
slug.
my way to get something to get the nymph hair, but then I wasn't able to. So I have.
You talked to her. You didn't want to deal with her.
It was a skin
But-
of a dragon or dragon scale?
Yeah, Drake skin.
I have
the
an
outer of the
astral
bag.
weave and the stomach of a devil.
Yep.
Those are the things that I have. And then what were the other two things that I needed? I forgot.
Hair of a nymph for
Yeah.
the string, and skin of a drake.
Wouldn't it be
Okay.
funny if this is like things that Bimose is asking him to get, which he actually doesn't need to make the bag of holding? But he just wants you to get it. Just like be like,
Just
okay,
like fuck
good
you.
job.
That,
Here's your bag
I
of
mean,
holding.
that's like a really long con because I didn't ask Bimose. I asked some random dude at Meta.
No, you asked
Y- y-
Bimose. You were like,
No,
what
and then
do I
Bimose said no, and then he handed you a ring GVAC
need? Right,
of holding.
right.
Yeah, but the guy at the university was just Bimose in a mask.
Yeah, he's just sitting there. He has a fake mustache.
It's like one of those Groucho Marx
Hello.
glasses with the nose and the mustache.
Oh, hello.
Yeah.
You want a bag of holding?
Has a +5 to stealth.
So, anyways, so skin of a drake, maybe I could get actually around here. But in any case, I'm going to start by going to the requisitions office. I say, hello.
So you see a small man. He's like, "Hello."
Hello, sir. I was hoping that I could get a hold of a bag of holding.
Identification and paper, please, for requisitions.
I point to my badge. Does this do?
Class 3C, I see. Bag of holding, bag of holding, bag of holding, bag of holding. He starts like humming to himself. And it goes on like that for like 2 minutes. Yes, I see. And you see him scuttle off. So he
Going
comes
through
back.
an index card in his head.
So he comes back, and there's a pouch, but it's like this big, like the size of like a hand. He goes, "Bag of holding, all requisition forms," and he just hands you like probably a good inch of paperwork. "I need 2 stacks of these filled out in triplicate, please," and like starts handing you the paper and a quill.
All right. Yeah, I'm just going to start filling this shit out.
Okay, we're gonna hop to the other guys now while you're filling out paperwork.
No, I'm really interested in this part.
Then go to the DMV. You'll be fine.
Yes. How'd you know I hang out there every Saturday?
Fuck's sake.
So, I guess we walked to Merchant Square.
Yep.
Yeah.
The whole time Preston was slowly like hiding in the background behind GVAC.
Yeah, and I'm so oblivious, I didn't realize, and then I'd like go to turn around, and he's right there, and I'm like, oh Jesus, oh God, you gotta warn someone.
Warn of what? I do not understand.
Like if you, dude, all it takes is one trip, and I'm gone. That's it. There's no more GVAC, no more speed.
We are comrades. I do not understand.
A
He
trip
is afraid if you fall on him
you
that he
are
will
up
die.
and trip and squish. That's all. Does that?
I have never fallen. I do not understand this concept.
Oh, okay. Well, that's reassuring. Okay. Well, I'm gonna go in this shop here. I need food. I know you don't, but I do, and Speedy needs cheese, so I'll be right back. You can stay here. It's okay. You don't have to come if you don't want to.
I basically somehow force the door open behind him after he closes the door and just stand in the doorway and look around trying to observe what he's doing. And I basically go up to the counter and I'm like, "Do you have cheese?"
You see this like old hunched man. He's like, cheese. We have cheese. We have many types of cheese. What type of cheese do you wish? We have mozzarella. We have Gouda. We have old forsaken cheese of the nether. I mean,
That one. I'll take that one. That one sounds good.
2 of those.
That and maybe
I will have-
3, if I could.
I will have that as well. I will have as well.
Okay, so he brings out this block of cheese
What color
that
is it?
is completely black.
Ooh.
Good.
Please put down
Yes.
cheese of the black abyss, and let me know when you decide to eat it.
Do we get Shinobi powers if we eat it?
I think right now, as I take the cheese, Speedy is in my sleeve, and he quickly takes a bite.
Yes, I feel the power.
Roll a Constitution save for Speedy.
Okay, what is it? Cheese of the black nether?
Yes, we'll go with that. I'm sure I've said 2 different names now. It's fine.
The cheese of the Black Abyss the second time.
Black Abyss. Oh, okay. All right, Constitution save for Speedy. All right, dirty 20.
He thinks it's absolutely delicious.
Oh, yes, feed me more.
I basically take a slice and just put it up to my hole, and it starts melting on my face. I'm like, I do not understand this concept of eating, gentlemen.
It's just
what
like
am I doing?
rolls. It rolls down your hand, the blackness.
Oh,
The whole cheese all the way through is black, by the way.
oh, the whole thing?
The whole
Like
thing.
a black rind. It's like literally.
No,
just
it's
black cheese.
all the way through is this pitch black.
I bet you they
cheese.
dyed it when they were making it.
You
Yeah,
hope
that's
so.
what happened.
So does
Anyways,
he just has cheese like melting. On
It's
his face,
he.
right?
It didn't even get to his face from the heat of his face. It just like ran down his
Ran
hand.
down
His hand. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Hey, shopkeep. First off, how much for the cheese? Because we just ate it. without
Gold per
paying.
each.
Excellent. How many did we buy? 5.
Yeah.
Okay.
So 5.
And then also, can I buy my weight in gold? Sorry, I mean, can I buy my weight in meat?
You better go to the butcher, but I can organize that. Yes.
Okay, I'll go to the butcher. You don't worry about a thing.
He does
Okay.
not weigh much. This will be easy to carry.
How much do I weigh? I forget.
I don't know. I was looking at people's character sheets and I realized it doesn't really have a
I-
weight on.
It's funny. I wrote it down, but it's not on my character sheet anymore. Same thing as my alignment. It's all changed. Weird. All right. Well, I'm gonna say I weigh 180, just to keep it simple.
Okay. I imagine that like Aloran weighs like a ridiculous amount, like 600 pounds.
I was thinking around a ton, but yeah, sure, totally.
I mean, at a ton, you're just gonna break through things.
True. Like I
You-
won't be able to like stand on a like 2-story building. Like if
You
I'm
just
going
like stand and
upstairs.
just go. You like fall to one story, it does like the comic thing, and then you fall to the next.
And then I just have no comprehension of just what happened. I'm like, this is not where I was before.
That'd be a very funny way to find out if a building has basements, though.
So I weigh 600 pounds.
We'll
Yeah.
say, let's do 800 just for
Okay.
funsies. Means no one in the party can carry you.
Alrighty.
Doesn't mean we won't try. Also,
Um,
don't fail your dex saves if you're climbing a cliff.
I have 0 decks.
Well, don't fail them.
We said what we said because if you're all tied off together, then you're fucked.
I will act as anchor. No, it's okay.
I am now the anchor into the wall.
So, we're going to the butcher now to buy some meat.
Yes. Okay, so you go to the butcher.
Oh, and I threw the gold. I placed the gold and gave it to the shopkeep. And
Okay. He brings you. How much do you weigh? 180 pounds.
180 pounds of meat. How much would that cost? And it could be
We'll say
jerky.
a gold per 50 pound. No, we'll do like per 30 pounds.
So 30 times 5 or 6.
Yeah. Yep.
Okay, so 6 gold for 180 pounds of jerky.
Yeah.
Damn, that's a good fucking deal. If I say so.
We'll just say that much. For the sake of expediency. Mark, who is currently muted,
Yes.
you have finally finished the first stack, and you now start the second. So we'll go back to the other guys again.
Wow, the fucking blue balls right there.
It's better be worth it.
Let's see. What else do we need? I mean, because just going through this, I have.
Well, you know you're probably going to have to take your own ship somewhere, from what he said.
Yeah. But I don't do ship stuff.
So that means I would know that we need to get, what is it, gems, right? For the air elemental?
No, it's stuck in a gem. That's what's powering it.
But what
Probably materials, wood. The weird thing is it's technically an endless energy source.
But our fuel, right? Is
What if it kills
basically
itself?
keeping it happy.
Generally she brings some sort of like, yeah, it would be like a gem that holds magic of some sort, I'd guess. Is their experimental function. So if you were to bring any gems or things like that, usually she'd bring like aquamarines, which are super cheap.
Okay, so I go get enough aquamarines for our journey.
So say 30 gold in aquamarines.
Okay, and how much was the cheese?
I already paid for it.
He already paid for it.
Good.
Then I'm gonna buy.
How much aquamarine
200
am I adding?
We'll say 6.
6
And-
aquamarine.
That should power the ship for like a month.
Oh, that's good. I'm gonna buy 200 more feet of rope.
Okay. We'll do it from Player's Handbook price.
Yeah, it's 1 gold per 50.
Okay.
Hey, boss, how much gold do I got?
I'm gonna say, hold on. I know there's
I had
because currently we're in
600.
chainmail, right?
Me? Yeah.
Okay. So I'm gonna give you 7,000 to play with until next session for whatever
Gold?
you want. Yep.
Great.
That includes magic items, things like that. If you have any questions during the week, message me on items
I
you
mean,
want. We can work through that.
Honestly, it makes a lot of sense though because he spends no money on food. And, like,
Well, also he's starting at a higher level than you guys did,
oh right.
and you guys all have magic items, and he doesn't. It'd be kind of a dick move. I was like, "Fuck you."
Hey, you
During the
should
night.
kill a fucking lightning centaur thing and rip out its tail.
Mortal Kombat style.
Yes, exactly. You gotta earn your magic items. You can't just
Please
buy
tell
that
me you
shit.
clipped that. And
What?
if you haven't, we need to clip that whole section of you killing it.
I have to go back and find it. I'll have to look on Chaz's computer.
By the way, I just did a little bit of quick math, and I think Alarin's character would be about 500 pounds.
Only 500.
Yeah.
Oh, all his muscles.
The mushrooms.
Yeah,
You're
muscles
muted
weigh
again.
heavier than fat, Mark.
Mark,
Have you
you're
tried
muted.
picking up a boulder, bro?
Mulder, Mark, you're muted.
I feel like you said something very intelligent to correct
To
me.
our
I
asshole
couldn't
already.
hear any of it. Yeah, me too, dog.
Oh, you can hear him?
Yeah, just
Ever
that
since-
last one.
It's fine. Mark, what did you say? That was intelligent.
That so he weighs about 500 pounds. So the density of a person's body is about 8.3 pounds per gallon, and a person who weighs a person who is 7 feet tall on the higher end would weigh about 275 pounds. I just rounded that to 300, which winds up being about 35 gallons. And 35 gallons of landscape gravel is approximately equal to. Oh, so first off, 1.35 tons of landscape gravel is per cubic yard. There are just over 200 gallons in a cubic yard. So if we were to take 35 gallons and put that into the same amount, it winds up being about 475 pounds.
Wait,
Wow.
unmeasurable.
What if you do solid concrete instead?
Good question.
I don't know how you got these numbers. I'm just honestly, this is impressive.
I'm looking at someone else. A human-sized statue would be about 600 pounds. 2,000 in iron or 4,000 in gold.
And what, Oliver, where are you mostly made of?
Yeah,
Stone.
but statues are also. Oh, a stone statue. Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, here's a question: how much does the David weigh?
The David's like 8-9 feet tall. It's massive.
This is true.
I was about to say, it's like, I'm pretty sure David's not 9 feet tall. I see him almost every day.
I'm close to 6, but I ain't 9.
Are we really going to argue this right now? Yes.
Well, the David is over 12,000 pounds, so
Holy shit.
there's that.
Not Marvel.
GVAC is
Yeah,
only
it's
5
Marvel.
feet tall, by the way. He's the short guy.
Yeah,
But he's short, wiry, and afraid of everything.
I think most short people should be afraid of everything.
Yeah, he's
Not like
big.
short dogs.
How much do I weigh?
We'll just say 600.
Okay, but the
Massive.
David is 17 feet tall.
Marble's a very light stone.
What? Have you?
Mhm.
No.
No,
Uh,
marble is heavy.
Not marble. Sorry, I'm thinking of something else completely. Sorry.
Maybe lime. I think lime.
I'm a
Lime
stone,
super
maybe.
Sorry, I have that
Say
mixed
that
up.
to kitchen
I
countertop,
fucking.
man.
Can't take it back.
At least he's not granite.
That's what marble is, bro.
Marble's not granite.
Yeah.
Form of granite.
Same thing, man.
Look it up. You don't
Anyways.
believe us.
I don't believe you. I
May
call
not be
bullshit.
true, but still look it up.
Well, my back thinks they're the same, at least.
You're back. You fucking suck it.
Yeah, they're different.
They're different. Anyways, before we go on rants on stone again, just put 600.
I put 600.
What are you? Anything else you guys shopping for
Besides the rope,
besides the rope? I don't know how much money you guys have at the moment.
I have 488 pieces of gold. I don't know about the other guys.
Okay.
I'm at
Actually, I don't even
570 after the 30 gold spending of Aquamarine.
I don't know what that means, but okay.
I don't know what that means.
What?
Oh, I don't suggest Googling it.
I'm doing it now.
Yeah, you can't do that.
Oh, Jesus. That's what you meant.
Are you talking about the movie?
No. It's a technique.
No, fuck off.
Also, you put that in the live chat.
You put that in the live chat,
Everyone's
not like the
going to
hidden
see
chat.
that.
Anyways,
All right, well, it's out there now.
it's not there. We now know Mark knows too much and must be dealt with separately. If you're done with supplies, Tripper, you finally finished the last form. He has
Can I
you
buy,
cracked 6
tourist
of them.
Merch?
What?
Can I buy like tourist merch, like I Heart Nova t-shirts?
No.
What about
It's a city that's going into war. There's not very much tourism going on now.
a bandana then?
Oh, okay.
There we go.
You hear the pounding of the forges. You have seen more than a few the mechanical sentries walking the streets with their handlers.
Oh, actually, can I see if there's a magic quarterstaff?
Roll d20 and then yeah.
15.
You don't find one.
Fuck.
I want to make Aurora.
And
great
even if you
again,
did, it
Matt.
would not be the same price you want.
I mean, how much would you be thinking?
Like 2,000.
This is where I get my hands chopped off for stealing.
David, what did you want?
I want a make Aurora great again hat.
Oh, Jesus. Don't do that.
I definitely put one on.
I proudly support this.
We are not going to turn the Emperor into Donald Trump.
The brim just catches fire.
The Emperor's name.
Did we
is
catch what
Donald
the Emperor's
Trump.
name was?
No.
Donald.
No. Mark, Mark brings up a great point. No one knows the Emperor's name. He is simply known as the Emperor.
Oh, good
What if
point.
that was his name?
This is not an Emperor Palpatine where he's known as Emperor. He is just known as the Emperor. Anyone
I
who's
am the
asked,
Senate.
do it. Do it. Anyone
Unlimited
who's asked, he just
power!
ignores the question and continues
Not
on whatever,
yet.
whatever he's doing.
So it's
Um, All that's known to the Empire that follows him is that he was the one who managed to bring together a whole bunch of people right after the Cataclysm. Like days after the Cataclysm, he was already gathering people back up again. So no one's really questioned except during the time of silence, in which case there was the Civil War, which when he came back, there was mighty bloodshed by his blade. But that was like 150 years ago and has no bearing on today at all.
Ah, yes. Massacres of yesterday do not count today.
You know he's 150 years old. I'm pretty sure that's because kale shakes, you know, they make you really healthy. Oh, you
Just
guys
like
don't know
Papa,
what-
he
you
made
don't
sure
know
to
what
eat his
kale
canned
is.
spinach.
Crap.
There's no kale in Aurora. There's other vegan options. There is no kale.
Reminds me of one of my other DMs who he decided there's no bards in his world. Just straight up.
That's how I feel about gnomes, but I know players would be mad, so I left them be.
Oh, I play a paladin who's secretly a racist against gnomes.
I thought you were going to say he was
That-
secretly a gnome.
No, he's not secretly a gnome.
That'd be really funny if he was a gnome who was racist toward gnomes.
He's also yeah, I'll just leave it at that.
Anyways, so you guys make it back, I'm gonna guess, to the castle after shopping.
Yes.
To where is there anything else you wanted during the day? Any prep, any work you wanted to do?
Well, I was going to see if there were some other things I could get after I finished the forms.
Your
No,
requisition
GVAC
form.
just wants to dive into the lava.
She's like,
Very
no!
cruel world.
What is happening? I'm trying to move my character, and every time I click him, oh, okay.
Leave him.
See, look, you see that?
Are you typing with WASD or your arrow keys?
Oh no, I'm not.
Because you can move your character that way.
Ooh, ooh. Oh, no, I cannot.
Okay. Anyways, anything you're doing for the rest of the day?
Can I find a greater sword? Like a +1 or anything like that?
Possibly, yeah. We'll go over that probably after session, just to do your character up a little bit more because I know we didn't have much time before session.
I feel like he's going to come back with like crazy things. He's like, God damn, this pay to win asshole.
Who weighs?
You'll notice
600
Mark finally
pounds.
got his bag of holding once he started helping with the book. You help with the book, you get more.
Damn it. I should have been helping with the book.
So the day ends. You have a peaceful sleep besides Chirper.
Do I
don't
am
see
I
it.
still
What
up
do you mean?
signing forms?
No, you finished filing your forms.
Oh, you mean
You-
except
you-
Chirper? I thought you meant you fell asleep next to him.
No, Chirper, you finish out the forms. He says that is the end amount of money you can request through his requisition form.
Wait, say that again?
So he gives you the bag of holding.
Mm-hmm.
He says you can't request anymore because that's your mission limit.
Fine, done deal.
Okay. Goodbye,
That'd be
sir.
awkward.
And then you see Shutter come down and he slams it. You've been standing there for 6 hours.
Good night.
You take 2 points of exhaustion.
That's how I feel going to the DMV.
Yeah, that's how everybody feels going to DMV.
So that night, Chirper, you have the same dream again.
Ah,
The nest is on fire. You
Hold
see
on.
your family dead.
Before that, when he gets in, I'm just
No.
basically standing in front of the door like he's trying to get in, and I'm just standing in his way
Oh,
as like he gets home, and I'm like, "Oh, you are home."
Oh, hello.
But like I don't move, so you're basically trying to get past me.
Oh, is there something I can help you with?
No, just guarding the
Oh, okay.
sleeping. I basically sidestep and allow you in,
Thank you.
and then I sidestep back in front of the door. Basically, like you try to open the door and you can't because I'm just in the way.
There's a fire. I don't see how this is a problem.
Can your flesh bodies not take the heat?
Well,
All right, I'll let him
Good
go to
night.
sleep. Good night.
okay. So, Chipper, back to you. You have the dream again. That nest is on fire. Your family dead. Your mother's holdings are gone. And you hear a vicious woman's gale of laughter as you watch it burn. And you wake up exhausted.
no.
When he wakes up, I'm basically just standing over him, watching him.
Oh, so tired. I need to sleep.
I try to rock the bed like, like a baby.
I just imagine like 4-post bed. He lifts it in the air and just kind of. You can hear grinding of stone.
I feel like you should have like a vibrating feature for his hands.
Yeah. Oh, absolutely. I try to comfort him.
There,
Okay.
there.
A messenger comes and does grab you all to talk to General or Duke Hoyd, not General.
Been promoted overnight.
I think Duke's higher than a general, but okay. To gather you back into the war room. What do you guys do?
I just sort of drag my feet and go and shuffle my way in.
I'm
I
still
do-
I'm still following GVAC very creepily.
I do a front flip out of bed to prove how much more I slept better than Chirper.
Wait, are we in the same room? I thought we all had different.
No, you're all in different rooms.
Oh, okay, good. That's what I thought.
Okay. Well, I just knew he did not do well, so I just, I did that anyways.
Okay. Once you gather there, you see General Hoyd. And he says, "Ah, yes," or Duke Hoyd. "Ah, yes. Your mission briefing starts now. You will be returning to Ashenburg post-haste to help." And that's where we're going to end the session and the stream.
Bye.
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 Laters.
I think I accidentally cut off your laters.
It's fine.
We'll see.
Okay, make sure you're.
I'll let you know.
Podcaster.
So you can end the stream. We can BS real quick.